Good morning, everybody. It's the boss lady here coming to you from my vehicle. Y'all, so I just went to drop Miss Peanut off at school, right? Oh, I was hoping to be to work by a certain time, and I'm not going to make it. Anyway, so I just dropped her off. She's getting out the car. Now, mind you, I done took this little baby. Got her little treat, right? You know, took her get to the store. She got a little treat for the day. We get all the way to the school. Well, we're on our way to school, and she goes, I did not like being dropped off early yesterday. Okay, Miss Peanut. Because, you know, routine change, and she's not one for change. So, I'm like, okay, Miss Peanut, you know. I said, well, you understand the reason why you had to go early, because I had to be at work so that I could be there when little man got there. She's like, yeah, but still, they was looking at me, and I was like, oh, Lord, okay. All right, I got it. Understood. So, I'm thinking we good, right? She gets out the car, y'all, and she said, I'm thinking, because her and her dad, they always make comments on my clothes now. So I'm thinking she's saying, about to say something about my clothes, because she said, you look nice. And I was about to say, thank you. She said, with your grays out. I said, and she said, what? I mean, and her face was so pure, so innocent, so I couldn't get mad. But y'all, when I tell you, I cannot wait to get home tonight and finish up this head. Oh, my Lord. Because all I got to do now is just take it down out the puff and just braid it. But she sure did. Said I look nice with my grays out. I was like, oh, Miss Peanut, for real. Then she tell us, love you. Girl. I was like, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Oh, my goodness. But today is my Friday. Praise God. Oh, I don't know how to act. Next week, I got to be at work 4 days in a row. I'm loving my summer. But I can't even complain because I go to work next week for 4 days, and then I'm off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 10 days. So your girl going to be chill. Well, kind of, because Miss Peanut will be recovering. But yeah, so it's good. Hey everybody, it's the boss lady. I was about to rock out with my song. I like that 50 Cent song. Anyway, just dropped off Miss Peanut, y'all. Today is her last day of school. So this is going to be continuation from Thursday's vlog. But, yep, today is her last day of school. My baby, she was like, Mom, I'm done. Straight A's, you can be done. I mean, you can be done. Plus, she's getting ready to go into transition again. And so we just need to mentally have her ready. But I just talked to her principal, and she said everybody is like mentally drained with, you know, just still being in school. I mean, our kids are in school till June 15th. I was like, no. So as you see, today is Friday, right? You see, Boss Lady ain't got her hair done. How about, I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't know what happened. I came home. I picked up Miss Peanut. We went out to this other, it's not really a suburb, it's like a little town. They were having the apple cider donuts truck out there, and I followed them on Facebook. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna go, because we had just went Sunday. Was it Sunday? Sunday or Saturday? Saturday. Because they were in our area, just a suburb over from us. And so she was like, oh, Mom, I really love those donuts, blah, blah, blah. So when they said where they were going to be, I was like, shoot, we could go. I'm like, I don't have no problem with that. Turn on my air, so, because it's a little warm. Not too warm, but it's 68, and I got all the windows up. If I haven't told you guys this yet about Diamond, when the windows are closed, literally, I don't know what it's like to be in a coffin, but pretty dang close, because you cannot breathe. Like, when I tell you, like, even like soundproofing, I mean, yeah. Anyway, so I had to put the air on because the child about to be not breathing. So I took her out to this place, and it was like 35 minutes, I guess, away, to get donuts. We got donuts and lemonade slushy. So good. I forgot my coffee cup at the house. I gotta run to the house, grab my coffee cup, go get coffee, and then go get the car wash. I have that funeral, gotta be there 10 o'clock. Guess what? It's 8:17, and yeah. They getting ready to start passing out food. So anyway, maybe I should just forego getting the cup today and just go and get coffee. I don't know. I need coffee though. But then again, I told my husband I wouldn't drink coffee no more while it's summer. Because y'all, that coffee tore me up so bad, and I can't be like sick at the funeral. That would not be great. So yeah, I'll forego the coffee. Let me just go ahead on and get my car wash. And then gotta get home, gotta get ready. Because the funeral is right here. It's gonna be right here. Well, that's the funeral home there. But there's a church that's right here that I'm passing. I don't even know if you won't be able to see it. But anyway, there's a church right here that I'm passing. And that's where the service is going to be. So I gotta get myself, I don't know how I'm wearing my hair. I told my husband, I said, I wonder if I got a fake pony. I think I do, but I don't know where it's at. Because I could just throw a pony on real quick. But I might just plait it down quickly. Maybe throw in like 2 braids, throw in a wig cap, and just throw my wig on. I could do that. And then when I come home, then I could just do my hair. I have a date with my daddy tonight. Well, not my daddy, excuse me. With my dad. I am very particular how I call who I call. So my daddy is my father who passed. So not with my daddy, but with my dad who raised me, I have a date. So we are going to dinner. I'm taking him to dinner tonight for Father's Day because y'all cleaning the bridge, huh? I mean, it's like really, really wet. Y'all trying to have me have an accident or something? What's really going on? Anyway, yeah. I gotta get my car washed, so my car is nasty. And when Mr. Juan was cutting my grass, he wasn't paying attention and he sprayed stuff on my car. The little particles from the grass. I'm like, and it's still stuck on there. So I'm like, it gotta go. So I gotta get my car washed. Car wash detail real quick. Anyway, so I'm headed to do that. But yes, today is Miss Pen's last day, y'all. I took a picture. I'll insert the picture, of course, in the video. I was like, what shirt is that? She was like, it's one of my college shirts. Child, Miss Penna is all about that life. She's like, I'm ready to go. If I could fast track her to graduation, honey, it would be my pleasure. For real. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's 8:26. Viewing starts at 10. So, I need to check in on my grandson, see how he's doing. I haven't heard from my mom yet this morning. Speaking of which, let me tell y'all something. Let me put a bug in y'all ear. So, bring your ear real close. So, I go to work. And, the people who know that he's my grandson was like, oh my God, he's your twin. Yeah, just a light skin version. Okay. He is part of me. So, anyway, when I get there, where's your twin at? I didn't know I had a conjoined twin, number one. Number two, I never walk into a building with a child on my hip, so what are you talking about? So, I was like, I said good morning. So the normal response is good morning, hey, how you doing? Hello, something. But where's your twin? I was like, okay. So we on that note. So I was like, he's with my mom, my mom, and then we'll be bringing him. And then, there's a Porsche pulling in now. Speaking of Porsches. I thought he was staying with you. You grandma. First of all, I'm not his grandma. I'm his granny. Second of all, his mother worked it out with my mother for him to stay with my mother, not with me. Okay? So mind your business that pays you and stay out of my business. Chad ticked me all the way off. I was like, don't make me act ugly at work. And so then, because he didn't come, because of the incident that happened the day prior or whatever, oh, well, he needs to get it together and be strong and whatever. You don't tell me about my baby. If he said he don't want to come because of that, and he don't have to come, child, please. And deal with some knuckleheads, child, please. So then, make sure I got everything. Put this in the door. So then I said something about I'll have to be picking Miss Peanut up, changing my schedule because I'll be picking her up for work and stuff. Talking about, how old is she? I said 16. Well, how come you don't let her Uber? Before I knew it, y'all, I had to remember the four walls I was standing inside of, because I'm going to tell y'all, like I tell everybody else, including Miss Peanut's daddy, she going to go from my car to her own car. She is not to ride the city bus. She is not to be in nobody's Uber. She is not to be in nobody's cab, Lyft, none of that. Do you hear me? She ain't riding the light rail train. No. Why? Because every time I hear about young ladies who about their business, they come up missing. Something happened. You ain't about to get mad? Oh, heck no. So then, you just being an overbearing mama, overprotective. Guess what? Mine gonna be all right. You don't gotta worry about it. I don't need your advice, because I ain't taking none. Period. I was hot to death. I'm like, who you think you talking to? Oh, she privileged. You right. You daggone right. I was about to say something else. But you right. She privileged. She sure is. She's so privileged that her daddy and her grandpa is already working on getting her car. You right. She daggone privileged. Yeah. Okay, I'm back, guys. Whoo, we gotta fly. It is, what time is it? 8:52. Literally, I gotta fly. Car is washed. Car smells good. Everything is everything. So, but the one thing they did this time that they didn't do before, they seatbelt, I guess because they didn't want to hear the ding, but they seatbelted my seatbelt. So when I got in, I was like, oh my God. First of all, the people are very short, so they always put my seat way up to the steering wheel. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I want to get in. I can't even think. But anyway, she's done. She's clean. We have to truly fly. Yeah, we have to truly fly. She looks so good. All right, so basically we got an hour to get home, figure out this good young hair situation. Let me go ahead and just try to take it down. Because I'm telling you, I would just be like, oh, well, I can just wear it in a knot. I don't know. I can't even get the ponytail holder off. Is that it? Lord. Child. I have two ponytail holders on there, and I'm trying to figure out which one is the one I just grabbed, because it sure didn't loosen nothing till I get tightened up. Okay, there we go. I think. Child, trying to do this and drive. Okay. I'm not doing makeup and driving, so, okay, that's the first one. So let me get the second one in just a second. On a curve. So, hopefully I get to see some people I haven't seen in a while. I feel bad that my husband wasn't able to go, but you know, I'm gonna represent like only I can, because you know we are one. So, whew, but yeah, child. Someone asked me if I had cut my hair. Child, no. Because, you know, when I wear my hair in the curls, my natural curls, my hair, you know, shrinkage. Talking about, oh, I like the cut. I was like, oh, no, ma'am. Ain't nobody took no hack into my hair. It's just shrinkage. So, yeah, see, technically, I could just body wave it, let it, you know, wave out and throw a couple bumps in the bottom of it, but I don't feel like all that. That's a whole lot of stuff. And I just don't feel like all that today. So, either it be in a knot or it'll be in a wig. One or the other. I did tell my husband I was going to give it a break, though. I'm going to, it's 8:58. I think I can do it. I think the ending clip, you're going to see me zhuzhed up and ready to rock. Oh, y'all, so check it. And I still got to sit down with her. But my cousin, when I got my car, my cousin, you know, she, you know, really liked my car and everything. And she said, well, you know, I've been wanting to get my dream car, but I'm just not sure about it. And I said, well, what's your dream car, cousin? You know? And she said she wanted a BMW. Now, what type of BMW? I have no clue. But anyway, she purchased a BMW, y'all. And it did not go well. There's some problems with it, and I don't know where she bought it, how much she paid for it, you know, I don't know who she talked to, but then she was like, I'm thinking about getting an attorney and lemon law, this and that, but we don't have the lemon law here in Minnesota, so I think she's stuck, and I feel so bad. And so I was telling my husband about it, and then I told him, I said, you know, I said, I really appreciate, because we were talking about, I don't know, we were talking to somebody, and I was saying how, you know, my husband found exactly what I asked for. You know, I gave him a hard time, but he did find what I wanted. And so, you know, I swear every other week I'm apologizing to that man. Like, I'm so sorry that I put you through X, Y, and Z, because I know I was the car shopping witch. I'm just saying. So anyway, but he said, no, you had particulars and you had standards. He said, and that's one thing that I love about you. He said, you know, even when we first started talking, you know, your standards were held high on things that you wanted to do, accomplish, stuff like that. He said, and it was the same thing with your car purchase. He said, you really studied. I said, well, you made me study. He said, well, it paid off. I said, yeah, it did. And he said, you were particular about, you know, because you were getting a luxury vehicle, not to buy it from, you know, just a random person, or, you know, I call them sideline car dealerships. And no, don't get me wrong, we've bought cars from sideline dealerships before. And what I mean by sideline, I'm meaning they're not Chevy, they're not Cadillac, they're not Ford or whatever. They're like just mom and pop, we got cars, you know what I mean? Those type of places, or like really smaller car dealers, but you know, they're not backed by the brand. And so I said I wasn't doing that, not for this. You know, it had to come from the actual factual, and I need to see Carfax, and I was even particular about the Carfax. It better say this, it better not say that, da 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 da. And so he asked me, did she read the Carfax? Did she do it? And I'm like, baby, I don't know. You know, I don't know. And so I asked her if she got her dad involved, and she said her dad started cussing the people out. Then the people was putting them out this place. I was like, oh my goodness. So I get to see her today. I don't know if she's gonna have her car or not. I hope she does, because I really want to see it. But yeah, I hope everything works out for her, because that's a lot of money. And I don't know if she traded in her car, because she drove a Camaro, you know, like the newer style Camaros. She had it for a few years, but she really wanted the BMW. So I pray that everything works out. 9:03, y'all. Can I do it? Can I do it? I'm trying to think, do I wear these glasses? Do I wear the ones with those sparkles? I don't know. Hey, y'all, I'm back. So, as you see, I don't have a wig on. I got my ponytail down. I got it all curled up. I used the new hair stuff that I bought from Walmart, the Cantu. And I just sprayed my ends so they didn't look so fuzzy. I put that custard on there or whatever it was and curl stuff, child. I was gonna put on makeup, but honey, ain't nobody got time for no makeup because it's getting warm. It's 73. So just trying to, put a little something on my lips right now. Now these are the glasses that I'm wearing. And I didn't change my purse, so I'm still rocking my heart. My Mother's Day purse. That's the purse I'm rocking, my Michael Kors. Daggone turkey behind my car. Yeah, get from behind my car. Anyway, because I don't want them to fly on top of it. I just got it clean. But I do got my sunglasses, which I'm thinking about wearing. So I got these on, right? But I'm thinking about putting these on. But I don't like going to nobody's church being disrespectful with my sunglasses on. But anyway, so I'll just keep these on for a minute just to drive down the street. No, because then I'll forget. Even though I can pop this off, but now I'll forget. But anyway, I need to clean these ones. But it's 10 o'clock or 10:05. So, and this is just the viewing. It ain't like it's the, it's not the actual, what do you call it? Service. So I'm not late. And the church is only 5 minutes down the street. 7 minutes, whatever. So let me clean my glasses real quick and put these on because I need them to see. Whew. But yeah. And then the dress I have on the one with the sheer top overlay. It's kind of a little short dress. It's a little short. I ain't got no shorts on underneath it either. When I wore it to work, I did wear shorts, but I don't have no shorts on today. I ain't gonna have it on that long because I think I'm gonna change it to a different dress when I go out to dinner with my dad. Yeah. But yeah, I was going to curl it, but I don't know. My hair likes what it likes, and it likes being in its curly state now. It used to be bone straight, like it would always, be straight. But now it likes to be in its curly state, so I just figured curl it back up. And I like how it's curly, like, can you see? Whew, so got a little smell good on today. Y'all, I know that was something I forgot to show y'all. I had got something at Walmart in the travel section. It's like these little spray bottles, and it was nostalgia for me because my grandmother used to buy them for us when we were kids, when we were girls, little girls or whatever, teens. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was sitting there smelling them and all that stuff. They're like little dupes. And I said, oh, I could do that. So I sprayed a little bit on, and yeah, just, Ooh, but yeah, it took me a minute. I jumped in the shower and all that good stuff. Okay, y'all. Well, let me text my husband and let him know that I just got down here. Pray my strength in the Lord, y'all. Pray for the family. She was the matriarch. She had 3 sons. One son passed away either a year after. Yeah, I think it was a year after my mother-in-law. And so that was really devastating. So she had 2 boys left. They're all grown, though. I mean, they're, 40s and kissing 50s. So, she's got a bunch of grandkids. But just pray. Pray for the family. Pray for the boys. Boys are different when it comes to their mamas compared to, girls love their mamas just the same. But, I don't know. It's something about that bond with that son and that mother. So, hey, everybody. So, I just came from lunch. Lunch with my cousin. So, the funeral went well. Everything was good. It was a little sad, though, to see the guys, with the passing of their mom, and then like their cousins were there, and their auntie, like a lot of these guys my husband grew up with, so so that was kind of sad to witness or whatever. But yeah, we just came from Benihana's. I don't know if you saw the sign or not. There you go. Yeah, it was nice. Oh my God, we have been wanting to do this for a while. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. So we said we need to do this like once or twice a month because we're like, she's my second cousin on my father's side. So her grandfather is my uncle, my cousin that I just came from lunch with, she is my second cousin. Yes, her mom is my first cousin, but we grew up together. We're like literally a year apart. And so that's when I was saying, you know, she had got this car and, you know, whatever. Well, she got I guess it's just a blessings going around. See, if it's not your season, and if someone else is being blessed around you, stay next to them, because guarantee you the blessing will come from them and jump onto you. I'm just saying, hey, let me let you know something. So anyway, you know, my cousin was, you know, very happy about, you know, me getting my car, And so she was like, you know, my favorite car is a BMW, And I said, well, be careful. Make sure you do this and this. But we didn't really go into depth talk about it. Well, anyway, she went ahead, got her car. She's been having some issues with where she got her car from and this and that, whatever. But it's beautiful. OMG. So I did look at a BMW. My husband told me no. He told me, boss lady, no, ma'am. So anyway, she has a BMW X6. And, you know, I don't know too much about the BMWs. I just know about the X3 and the X5. I think I'm on the line of the X5, I think. I don't recall. Anyway, her car is beautiful. I didn't look inside or anything, but it suits her just like Diamond suits me. So, yeah. She must have pulled off. I watched her pull off. I said, all right, cousin, I see you. So, yeah, very, very blessed. Very blessed, very blessed. But anyway, so the funeral went well. You know, I saw a lot of the guys that my husband used to kick it with and, you know, like I said, grew up with. The lady who passed away is the aunt of one of my husband's cousins on his mother's side. Is that right? Did I say that right? Ooh, can't get on the freeway there. Okay, gotta keep going. Anyway, yeah, so that's how he met her. She lived right across the street from his cousin's mother or whatever. I think they were sister-in-laws or something like that. Is that right? Yeah, I don't think they were sisters. I think they're sister-in-laws. But anyway, so he's known her, you know, 30 plus years. So my husband wasn't able to go. So as I said, you know, we are one. So when one can't, the other one does. And so like I said, I got to see a lot of people that he used to hang out with or whatever. And it was good seeing everybody. I mean, you know, I didn't really hang out with them like that. There's only like one or two people there that I was like really kind of cool with, but whatever. But like I said, it was sad to see the guys just crying, and I'm like, man, you know, but we all got to go that way sometime. You know, I know it's not easy to lose a loved one, especially those who have lost their mothers. So, yeah, but they're going to be all right. They just got to hold on to God's unchanging hand. But afterwards, okay, back to the funeral. So the funeral, my God. Well, let me go because y'all doing too much. So after the funeral, during the funeral, the person who did the funeral, y'all, I just know, well, when I go, I just know that I'm going to be already in glory, so I ain't got to worry about it. But I just pray, whoever does my service is not like the person who did the service today, because he quoted the Bible and gave the wrong scripture. How do you know that, boss lady? Because boss lady has her Bible in her hand at all times, which is my cell phone. I have the Bible app. So I pulled up when he, you know, gave the scripture. I pulled it up. You know, I want to read verbatim too. You know, that's how I was raised. You know, you don't take me for my word, you read it for yourself, right? So I was reading along. So I thought. No, because like I said, he was not reading the Bible. He was just talking off the top of his head. And I was like, are you serious? Dude. So anyway, if you're wondering why I'm driving like this, because that mount is not trying to stick. The sun has really loosened up the sticky, and I can't hold you in my hand, so I'm holding you on the dash. Anyway, so yeah, he was like, I don't even know what he was thinking. And then he just kept singing and singing. And I thought, now this is just me, and I'm being very specific in my my rules and regulations for my own service, because yes, I done started writing it down. Don't let nobody get up there and they get to talking about themselves. This man want to talk about, join his church, and church been around for however many years, and then want to say what he say. Then he want to say how long he been married and showing off his wife. He ain't saying nothing about the lady laying in the casket. Child. I was like, oh, I ain't never been, because I'm trying to think. I have been at church for a funeral before, but I never stayed for the funeral. I just went for the viewing, saw the family, and I left. So I never, been there under this particular preacher's tutelage or whatever. Child, hotmess.com, never to do again. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I was like, yeah, no. And granted, I don't have my own church. You know what I mean? I'm not the guru of funeralization. But baby, that ain't it. That ain't it. So, yeah. But my cousin was there. She sat in front of me. And so after the service was over, the person that my husband thought was going to be there wasn't there. But there was some of her family there who saw me, yes, and gave me the evil eyes and whatever else. And, it didn't bother me because, I'm in the church and I don't get down like that anyway. But, so yeah, so that was a hotmess.com. But my cousin and I, we went to lunch, like I said, and we enjoyed ourselves because that's what cousins do. And like I said, she actually is my best friend cousin. So she is my best friend. Like, she's one where we can talk and then not talk, and then talk some more and then not talk. Like today, we caught up because we kept saying, we got to catch up. And we caught up today. And it was great. So yeah. And it's so funny because we were talking about another family member, and she said, well, I didn't really hang out with her. She said, I would say, hey, cousin, but that's about it. I'm like, that's the only reason why I was around her is because my mom was best friends with her mom, but that's about it. So, yeah. Whew. All right, y'all. Let me let you go because I got to focus and figure out some things. And I will just see y'all on the flip side.